Good morning. Good morning, Elizabeth and Lex and Karen and Lori, Anastasia, Janine, Zoe. Thank you for being here with me this morning. The Sangha always makes meditation go so much more fruitfully. So this morning, I'd like to kind of jump in to meditation. After just a couple minutes, we'll do 20 full minutes this morning. Every day, think when you first wake up, I'm alive. That's a lot to be grateful for. I'm alive. I have a precious human life. I will not waste this day. I will direct all my efforts toward improving myself for the benefit of all beings everywhere. What does that mean? I will not waste this day. I will direct all my efforts toward improving myself. Doesn't that sound kind of self-centered? What does improving myself mean? I sort of look at it as, did you take care of yourself? Sleep? Did you get enough sleep? Check. Did you eat well? Check. Did you get outside? Did you breathe? Did you get exercise? Did you meditate? Did you connect with family or friends? Did you check in with your Sangha, your community? All of those things contribute to our longevity. And our practices are helping us to become more conscious, more aware, so that we can expand our circle of compassion. It just happens. As you practice, as you work on yourself, doing the work means paying attention in this moment to what is going on in your mind. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Working to improve yourself means being aware when you're caught up, whether it's during meditation, and meditation is just practice for the rest of the day. And really, we're practicing meditation 24/7. Just like yoga, we're working to be mindful of what we are creating. If you catch yourself caught up in worry or anxiety, oh, I'm worried about my mother or my family, or what's going to happen, or how am I going to pay my rent next month, or what, will my business continue, or, the minute I see all of that starting to unfold, what do the teachers tell us? Stop, take a breath, look around. Find the beauty in this moment. I can stop right now, look out the window, see dappled sky, sun just breaking through a little bit. And in that moment, I can touch peace. I can be free instead of caught up in suffering, caught up in anxiety that things aren't the way I think they should be, that things are changing, that there's turmoil and turbulence. Just because there's always going to be turbulence in the material world. The material world is unstable. It's changing all the time. So our work is to calm the pond in here. That's the first half of meditation. In Pali language, the language of Buddha, it's called samatha, which means quiet, to calm. Once you calm the waters of your pond, you can see deeply into the water. That becomes vipassana. Vipassana means clear insight. So we work to quiet mind to gain clarity. And once we gain clarity, we can see which path to take. Yoga lays out the path for us. I can't teach you yoga, as many of you have heard me say many times, but I can give you a set of instructions, share a set of instructions that I've followed, that my teachers have followed, that many of you follow, that can lead us through the cacophony and chaos into clarity. And once you have clarity, even for an instant, you're like, I know which way to go. I realize I can let go of suffering and take the path toward freedom and joyfulness and happiness. Okay, ready? I am going to start our meditation with 3 bells. I will ring several intermediate bells, interval bells, and then I'll close with 3 bells. If you need to sit for only 5 minutes or 10 minutes, bless your wee little heart. That's perfect. That's fine. Be grateful that you showed up. Don't feel bad that you can't stay for the whole time, but do take a moment to close out formally. Say thank you to yourself. Acknowledge your discipline. Acknowledge your commitment. Say thank you to the Sangha. And then go off and have just a fruitful, beneficial day where you feel good tonight when you go to sleep. I'll mind the time. We'll close with 3 bells. Thank you, Paula. I need it today too, and I'm glad you're here. Close your eyes. Lift your heart. Come to a comfortable seated position. Take a moment to check in with your body. How are you this morning? How is digestion, elimination, circulation? How is your nervous system? Tune in to your inner environment. Then let your awareness come to rest on your breath. Notice, oh, look, I'm breathing. Breathing in. I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out. I know that I'm breathing out. You're interrupted by a thought, or you hear a sound and that triggers a thought or a sensation. Just notice. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You're here to be a witness, to sit in the front row and watch the movie unfold. And remember, for those of you that are just tuning in today for the first time, we're not trying to stop thought. We're just trying to watch what's happening. Trying to be in relationship with what is. Not trying to cultivate good thoughts. Not trying to push away bad thoughts. And notice when we're carried off on the bus, carried off on some narrative about what we need to do, what needs to happen, what are we gonna do, what happened last month. Just watch all that go by. Come back to your breath. Come back to your anchor, the breath. Let your awareness rest on your breathing in and out. Just sit. Just watch. Let this moment be joyful enough. If you're waiting for something really exciting, be okay with things as they are. Just this. Enjoy the silence. Enjoy the quiet. Enjoy the view as you watch your thoughts rise and fall. In, out. Breathing in, I'm aware of my body. Breathing out, I'm aware of my body. Breathing in, I'm aware when I'm thinking. Breathing out, I'm aware when I'm thinking. Continue to sit quietly with your eyes closed for another moment or two. Deepening your breath. And as you know, I love to take a big stretch to the right. And then release that. Take a big inhale and exhale, stretch to the left. And arching back. And rounding, flexing the spine, rounding forward. Rubbing your hands together if you like. Resting your eyes, palms of your hands. Slowly opening the eyes and taking your hands away. Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. This is practice. However it went for you this morning, be grateful. You were here, you showed up. That's practice. You know, this is practice, training the mind to focus on one thing without distraction or interruption. Noticing that you're distracted, coming back, noticing you're distracted, coming back. It gets better. You get stronger. You get more focused. And that is the methodology. That brings clarity and quietness to the mind. That is what helps you answer for yourself the deeper questions you have about your life. That is what reveals the Dharma. So take some time tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. I'm going to be off the air. I'll be back again on Monday morning, provided we have internet service and good weather. I'll see you at 7 on Monday. And remember, next week, we are working each day on one element of longevity, no matter how old you are. What you can do to help you work toward a healthy, happy, long-lived existence on this planet. So hang at home for a little while longer. Who knows how much longer, you know. Just this moment. You know, it may be a week, it may be a month, it may be 2 months. Just be grateful, be grateful. Just cultivate gratitude. Cultivate joyfulness. Work on yourself. Do the work. And the light shines. Sending weekend peace and blessings. Thanks, Kathleen. Yes, to you too. I'll miss you guys too, but I will be sitting tomorrow morning at the same time. So I'll be with you, whether we can see or hear or connect electronically or not. Thanks, Marianne. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, Nydia. It was great last night. We had a Zoom call. I had a Zoom call with my yoga family in San Antonio. It was great to see everybody. Haida, shine the light in Puerto Rico. Hey, Jean, sending hugs, hugging all of you. Okay, it's 7:30, time to check out. Hugging trees, thanks, Sandrine. Go hug a tree. It'll make your weekend. Love you all. Bye. Thanks again for being here.